is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear.
TV static holds a clue. 1% of the static on this screen comes from light from the Big Bang. In 1964, astronomers Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson were listening to radio signals from space. But in every direction, they were picking up a background hum. What Penzias and Wilson had stumbled upon was the afterglow of the fireball created by the Big Bang.
As the universe expanded, it cooled. After a few 100,000 years, it was just protons and electrons flying around. But at some point, the universe cooled enough that when an electron and proton got together all over the universe, essentially all at once, the universe became transparent.
Think of a gigantic fog that suddenly lifts. Before the fog lifts, you can only see a few feet in front of you. Then suddenly, everything becomes clear. That's what happened 380,000 years after the Big Bang.
Ever since that moment, 380,000 years after the Big Bang, this light has traveled uninterrupted through space. Scientists call it the cosmic microwave background.
We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set.
You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to the outer limits.
75% of the commercial network television time is paid for by the 100 largest corporations in North America. Some corporations have television budgets that range into the billions per year. Television producers compromise and end up mitigating their desires for those of the advertisers. Thus, television is effectively a private medium for their use only. The longer a person watches television, the more easily the brain slips into alpha level, a slow, steady brainwave pattern in which the mind is in its most receptive mode. Images and suggestions are implanted directly into the mind without viewer participation. An effective hypnosis is induced, and the viewer surrenders to the unending television image stream. Images of television violence stimulate the fight-or-flight instinct. But since it would be absurd to react to television violence, the viewer suppresses the emotion. Viewers are drawn back and forth on cycles of impulse and suppression. When the set goes off, this stored-up energy bursts forth in frantic behavior commonly associated with childhood hyperactivity. Television imagery is jammed together in a steady stream of information, fracturing your attention while condensing and accelerating time. These events would not happen in ordinary life. They are technical alterations only possible within the moving image media. Living in the rapid world of television imagery, ordinary life is dull by comparison, and often far too slow. People who immersed in the surrogate reality of television life deal on a daily basis with a reality totally unlike any that has preceded it. The image stream is a steady, mixed-up stream of real, unreal, and semi-real events. All of these events end up merging with each other and becoming just another set of stored imagery that have all similar reality values.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to the outer limits